Hello YouTube and welcome to a new episode on Ethos Builds and Gaming, and today we are going to build a nice, realistic, medieval city house or city building. Basically, I am showing you how to build a house style of houses I am using in the city of Urith. Just to show you guys, I'm going to show you some pictures. The city of Urith is the city I have founded and built on a server called Thronecraft. It's an awesome roleplay server, well, medieval fantasy roleplay server. I'm going to give you some links as well to my videos that are on the server and about the city, so you can take a look at how the city looks and what my current project is. So let's get to the point. Right now, I've already built 2 samples of houses of the style I'm doing. What I'm doing is no detached houses, so houses that are on their own and all around windows, all around facades. It's city houses, so attached houses, houses that are built next to each other, like you can see over here, which gives a more nicer city feeling, I believe, more realistic medieval city feeling, which you might not see everywhere. And I've done my own building style. It is, I believe, quite simple. It's not too much on the facade. You can easily build it yourself on creative and even on survival. The resources are quite easy to get. It's nothing out of the extraordinary, and yeah, let's just start. So let's find a spot. Now I think we're going to try and start over here. There we go. Okay, first thing we need to do is build a nice base. I'm always doing them out of stone bricks, sometimes a mix of stone brick and cobblestone. This time we're going to use some stone brick. And I'm going to do something small and simple. There we go. Twice these, 3 blocks high. There we go. It's important you have these sorts of pillars in the front. Oops. So you can do a small arch between those pillars. There we go. And you just build another row of stone bricks just above. There we go. Yeah. Just come on, there. There we go. And there the arches is done. Simple arches, nothing complicated. Then you can add some stone brick just below, depending on what you want to do. And most importantly, you have to add the stone brick above here. Okay, there you have your base. It's simple, looks good. You can add some chiseled stone or broken stone bricks to make it look nicer, depending what style you want to have. Then comes the row of, well, the most medieval part, I'd say. It's the dark oak and the wool. Why I'm using dark oak? I think dark oak is the nicest wood for medieval buildings. Also, by the way, the texture pack I'm using is called John Smith Legacy, and I am using as well, well, first, John Smith Legacy is, I think, one of the best texture packs for medieval styles, so it has this more medieval look, I would say. And for shaders, I am using Zeus, which again I also think is the best shaders for to have a medieval feeling, because it's more, compared to other shaders, it's more dark and well, more realistic, I'd say. Like you can see with the clouds, it looks more realistic than other shaders. There we go. Okay, so what we've done so far is very simple. We've built a simple row of dark oak, and above that, to give it more some profile, basically just added some woodblocks over here and built simple dark oak pillars above. And now what you have to do is kind of go between, do a simple design between the windows and wool. It is important to have a mix. Don't have a facade with only windows, that wouldn't look good at all. And don't have a facade with only wool, because then you don't have windows at the interior. That's, for example, here. This is a simple and good balanced mix, I would say. There we go. Alright. I think I'm not going to do a too high close for windows. There we go. Alright, let's do the second row now. There and there. Okay, what I'm going to do for the second floor, basically we're going to bring this part of the facade back towards the other. Then simply add this above it. Actually, no, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to bring this one block lower. Go. Can have just like here. Does it look good? It does look good. Can have another row up here to have these just above. There we go. It's a nice simple design. Might need some sunlight again. That might be nice to shade the build, otherwise it's a bit dark. There we go. And or above we're going to make something simple. So just build some easy and simple pillars. There. Again, we're going to alternate between windows and wall. I think this time we're going to have some centered windows. Yep. Have one row just above. Come on, there we go. And just beneath the windows. For the windows themselves, you can choose the colors yourself. You can just use some normal glass paints. I'm just using yellow and white because it's a pattern I have started to use. And some of you guys might say now, oh, Ito, why are you building so close to the other building? Well, it's, again, for the medieval style. In medieval cities, you didn't have so much space between the buildings. It was really, what would be the best word? Cramped together, I think. Yeah, cramped. And that's, again, the style I'm trying to get. Right now, well, the town I'm building here will have a nice city square. Town square, and then I'm going to try to do lots of smaller alleys. And what you can see often with the alleys is, since the medieval buildings are kind of looking like they're starting out narrow, like if you look at this building, it's actually the base is more narrow than the top floor. So often you would see the roads, so the roads down here, being covered by the buildings above, because they both started out narrow, so you might have a house here and here. Then in the end, the last floors are nearly connecting, and that's the feeling I'm trying to get. Okay, let's work a little bit here on the roof. There we go. And here we have a nice simple facade. And now what I'm going to do is close up the building. So do the side walls, and that's pretty easy. Just use some cobblestone, choose the size you want. You can go until over here, or you can just, I'm going to stop over here, turn, close it up here. There we go. And basically what you do is just fill it all up until here with the cobblestone. You can, it depends what you're choosing to do. Either you can have just a facade in front and one in the back, or none in the back. Most of the, or sometimes on the corner if you have a corner house. But most of the time I try to do these close facades. It's so we can build a house next to it. Or maybe in the future, if you're like in survival, you can have the wall like this. Maybe you don't have a house next to it yet, but maybe in the future you might have one, so the wall is ready and you don't have to destroy the entire facade if you decide to build another house. Okay, I'm just going to finish this and then we'll be back. And I'm back and I finished doing the side walls. There we go. Basically, that's what it looks like if you just, do it simply without the timber work on the side. It looks quite boring. I mean, if you just build a building next to it, then you wouldn't mind being like that, since you won't see it anymore, since there will be a building attached next to it. If you have like a small alleyway like I'm going to have over here, it would be nicer to have a facade like this. And sometimes, and well, even if you have a facade like this and then in future you'll have a house here, it looks good on the inside as well. It basically looks like some good timber work. So what I'm doing simply, first of all, on the corner here, have a long pillar, dark oak. Go. And then connect each floor. So basically when you see these parts here, each of them are going to be connected to that side of the pillar. There we go. Do the same again here. There we go. And lastly, just on the side of the roof. And there we go again. And then to give, I mean, this looks good already. You have it's like a nicer wall, but just add some timber work in the center to give it more structure, because you have to think that a dark oak, so these are long trees that were cut down for this building, so that this dark oak is holding together the stone. So basically it's holding the stone together. So you can add some nice timber work here and there, and it looks quite nice. Simple. And that's how you can add as well. I might show you this. So basically, if let's imagine we have a small road over here, and we can actually keep this wall design, and still add some nice windows here and there. For instance, like this. That way, there you have a simple going out of the. You can do this, everywhere you want. So it's a simple design. It doesn't mean you won't have any windows there anymore, because if we have a small dark alley here, you can still have small windows here and there. That's a simple design. Now for the roof. Let's have the sun again. There we go. For the roof, you can basically choose whatever you want. I'm going to do what I've done before. So basically, as you remember, just do this. I add another row wood planks, stairs. There we go. And from there on, just build the wood itself. Oops, wrong ones. Go. Another row just over here. And then from there on, depending whatever style you want, I chose here to have just a simple roof, nothing fancy. I mean, I'm doing a low roof here, so it's not very large itself. Just add something. Why not? Go. Add this and this. And just do the wood in between. Then we just add the stairs in there. We have ourselves a nice, simple roof. I'm not going to do now. Actually, why not? We do have the time. Give a more in-depth perception for the front part of the roof as well. It always looks good. Simple to do again. You just need some stone stairs. Go, and then you have a nicer in-depth perception. Now for the facade itself. I mean, it looks nice, it's simple, but I do like to add small details to it. Basically, just a few fences here and there. Adding a few fences here, looks like it's holding up the roof. I'm adding a few here to have torches on them. It looks more professional than just to have like a torch on the wall. You have a torch on a good position. Do the same down here. Oops. Go here. And just add some trapdoors. Looks good for the windows. Gives it more of a look that it is inhabited. There we go. Okay, down here we just need a small doorway. That's done. A trapdoor here and here. There. And here you have a nice medieval facade. Simple to build. Nothing too crazy or too complicated. Of course you can, this is just one of many styles. You can see here there are many more, and you can do lots of things with it. It's very easy to change, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'll post a lot more videos on how to build a nice realistic medieval town. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and have a nice day. That was easier.